mercy! I've had enough!
I didn't draw any attention. We're fine. I mean, you brought the wolf in here. What do you expect? I'll show you no attention. I'm not drawing any attention. I can't get any higher. Everyone's drunk as fuck here. Can I get up here? Oh, I'm not allowed to go that way. Well, it seemed fun at the time. Who is here? There's a quest marker over here. Inside the walls. I'm stuck on this dude.
Let's look around.
That's exactly what I'm doing. There's someone who wants to talk to me over here, apparently.
I wish to go track with someone.
Listening, Sarah.
Alone.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Let's do it.
This is basically just a Gwent game in the wrapper of an RPG. Alright. Oh, shit, careful. Don't want to accidentally start with a deck that I am definitely not prepared to use with its dumb one-power cards and stuff like that. It has not been vetted. Yeah. I'm amazed by how consistently I draw my special cards considering how big my deck is and how few special cards there are. There it is again, 2. Ooh. We got 2. We got both of my spies. We have a tight bond, but with no matching pair. 3 siege weapons, but no matching pair. 2 heroes. Strong overall hand. Let's sub out we'll sub out the tight bond guy, hoping to get another hero or strong card. Or commander's horn. I don't want 2 commander's horns, do I? That seems like it seems like there's things that are more useful to me than 2 of those. Oh, a medic. That's good. How you doing, sir? So you're playing as Nilfgaard, so you win at ties, and your special card is look at 3 random cards from my deck. Good to know. I think I might just start blowing spies immediately. Again. Starting the game with too many cards seems pretty effective. Ah, I immediately drew the same dude again. You did it. What do I get? Oop, another tight bond character. Ah, I have 1 of each. That's a bummer. Maybe I'll draw more. Maybe he'll play his against me, giving me the opportunity to win the round. Huh, he's probably going to play that spy against me now, giving me the opportunity to decoy it and play it back, but at this point, it's probably completely valid to try to win this round, regardless. I have a medic, so it's good to play a strong card right off the bat, probably, since I can just revive it. There's a spy. Guess what I'm doing now? We're just taking turns trading spies at this point. Ta-da! I'm still winning, dude. You're gonna have to play some more cards. Unless you're There's Dijkstra. I'll be reviving him next round with my medic. So now I know what I'm doing with that character. God, we have so many cards in our hands now. Yay! Tight bond! I got the matching pair. Cynthia. Not particularly strong cards. Despite the dumb amount of rogues all over the board, it's still entirely possible for me to just win this round normally. Let's see. I could go for the tied bond characters and then win next round with a bunch of hero cards. That might be the way to go. I'll give it a shot. The downside with this approach is that he could spam me with he could hit me with a nature attack. Really, that's the person you're gonna double, not the clearly more powerful back row? Okay, that's a weird move. We'll see if he uses frost or not, or if he gives up. Fringilla. Oh, he took the lead. Do I keep committing here? Yeah, let's do this. I've got a horn too, and I played it correctly. Wow, he has a lot of powerful cards, or she. I think they introduced the character as being female. Actually, not that I don't think we saw them on screen. Let's see. Do I keep going for it? I could just add another melee to the pile for extra damage. Every melee I add to this row is an extra crazy amount of cards he has to try to play next round. Biting Frost. There it goes. As expected. So I'll be sure to do this. To clear it out. Alright, try again, buddy. Keep playing cards to catch up with me in power. Oh! We baited out a hero. That's good. And he still doesn't have the lead. At this point I have a 2-card lead on him, so I could conceivably just give up. And even if he wins the round, I'll then have a 3-card lead on him, which is probably good, especially since I have a medic, which I can then use to draw Dijkstra to then get another card lead. I might go for that at this point. Yeah. Especially since he's not Northern Realm, so he doesn't draw extra cards for winning. Let's go ahead and watch him blow another card. There we go. It's a really interesting cost-benefit analysis game. Alright, there's an emissary. I'll just go ahead and start making a mess now. Throw some heroes out there to ensure that he has a reason to keep playing cards. So here's the tough part I didn't consider so much. I have to win 2 rounds, and I don't have that many cards. Maybe I'm gonna win just by making him run out of cards in general, I suppose? Wait. If I revive him... How does this guy work again? Does he get revived? Who gets the... What side does he get revived on again? I forgot how this works when you use it as a medic. I'll give it a shot. There we go. It does go to his side and give me 2 cards. Just making sure. God damn, he's a very powerful rogue. He's gonna run out of cards soon. What do I have in here? I have Vesemir. Ooh, and a catapult. Absolutely. Ooh. I drew that character. Cool. I'm gonna use my decoy on my medic to play my medic again, because then I can use my medic to draw the catapult. Oh wow, he gave up already? Huh. So I'll blow this medic, which is so easy to misinterpret in fun ways. Draw this catapult and win the round. Ta-da! And still I still have this really powerful hand left over, so he's screwed. One of which is a medic also, which I can use to revive the other medic. Ooh, and we drew another catapult, which is gonna get double power from the other catapult. That's awesome. Alright, so let's have this multi-tier fun part. Yennefer, you revive the medic. Who revives the catapult? Yeah, that's scary, right? I played 1 card from my hand and drew 2 cards from... Oh, you dick. I was about to do a tight bond with those characters. Scorch is a dick card. He only has 1 card, though, so what can he possibly do to stop me from winning at this point? I'm feeling a little confident in this one, guys. Oh, Scorch again. Wow. He doesn't... He didn't have a... So last round he went all in to try to win, clearly, because he had 2 Scorch cards. He didn't have any actual units left. Why didn't he use those Scorch cards to try to kill me, though? You'd think that he would use those... I'm just going to spam all my units just to show off how much I won by at this point. That's right. 52-0. He went into that round without a single unit card. Wow. Just 2 Scorches. That's weird, because round 2... Round 2, that meant that was all or nothing. He had to win at that point. He had to just win that round to win, so he should have been playing those Scorch cards against my units, because not all of my units were heroes. I don't understand why he gave up. He was going to lose anyway, though, because I had so much power and so many powerful things set up in my deck.
So,
that was...
One more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Your next opponent, Count Gomo Sealing. In his day, his father lost the family estate in the Nimnar Valley. Seems Gomo has followed in his footsteps. Yet, do not underestimate him. Desperate men can be dangerous.
Let's do it.
I wasn't planning for this. This genuinely caught me by surprise. I didn't know that I was like I did happen to just power up my deck. I didn't know that this guy was going to be a Gwent tournament that I was just going to stumble into again. So where's my new card? It must not be for this deck. Let's check Scoia'tael. There's Milva. Ooh! 10 power... Oh, morale boost. I thought it was a medic for a second there. I'll take morale boost, though. That is certainly a powerful card. As far as I'm concerned, I'll take out that freaking 1 power that does nothing in favor of having... Since at that point we're fine with the number of cards there. There's my first 10 power non-hero. Cool. It says, with each arrow I loose, I think of my Da. He'd be proud, I think. I think we encountered that card before. It just wasn't mine. Alright, I'm just gonna stick with my deck. My opponent's playing as Scoia'tael. I don't remember the Scoia'tael power specifically, but I know that I think that specific card is the one that makes her draw an extra card at the beginning of the match. So she's gonna have a 1 card advantage. Ooh, tight bond. No tight bond there. Kira's here being kind of useless. Probably get rid of her. Vesemir's here. Strong power siege weapons. Ooh, 1 hero. Let's get rid of Kira. Ooh, I have 2 tight bonds set up. No rogues though. I definitely thrive on special characteristics here, and having I thrive on having special effects on my cards. So I think we'll get rid of Vesemir at this point. It's pretty cool that this is a freaking 5 power medic, because that's definitely not the norm for medics. And I drew a dummy. Okay. I can use that to have fun with medics in round 2 by reviving too many cards with them, so that's fun. It's especially badass if I get a Yennefer, because then I can just start reviving a chain of enemies at once. As always, the worry is what if he uses Scorch on me. So their power is draw an extra card at the beginning of the battle, so I don't have to worry about their hero doing anything special. And I don't have to worry about weather, because that's what I take care of. But I always have to worry about Scorch, that dickish card. Do I play my hero in the first round or wait till the second one? Huh. Let's try setting up a tight bond group. Get an early lead in round 1. My opponent's passed. That's an interesting tactic. Give up right away in the first round. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. Bummer to lose those cards, but not a bad reason to win a round. That's their strategy. Her strategy is play the character that draws an extra card at the beginning of the round, and then try to establish an early game card advantage. But then she has to not lose ever. So we'll see how that goes at that point. Anyway, that's a clear win right there. I'll draw an extra card for winning though, which kind of nullifies her card advantage a little bit. And if I can just commit to winning this round, then nothing else matters. Extra card is a Warhorn. I'll be sure to stack those up then. Let's just start off with the hero. I'm just gonna go all in on this round and try to win it. Dwarven Skirmisher. Oh, he's got Muster.
That's a nasty one.
Yeah, Muster is definitely an effect where it's good to have weather cards to counter them with. If you don't, then you could be in some trouble. I'll save my medic for last if I can. I'm playing weaker cards first in case they use what's it called? In case they use Scorch to destroy me or something. Let's try to split it up a little bit. Avoid losing 2 guys at once if we can. Don't know when they will or will not use it. So I don't have a single melee character here, so I'm probably gonna go all. I'm sure I'm gonna be going putting my Warhorns on siege and ranged to get the maximum bonus from it. The big question is whether they have a. Let's start doing the medic thing, because I can use the decoy to revive an extra card. We'll revive both of these guys and add them to melee. That seems like the thing to do. If they have a card advantage. Oh, Jesus. That's bad. I might lose. Try to use this medic advantage to my best ability to try to make up for the card gulf. Do you have a Scorch? Nope, just more powerful cards to spam into the melee field for crazy bonuses. That's pretty goddamn scary. Alright. So there's some extra damage there. I'm not irreversibly behind at this point. I don't think, maybe I am. Oh god. The question is, can 2 Warhorns save the day here? He's basically out of cards if he's using Clear Weather this late. Alright, so, Warhorns. I'm losing by 19 points? No. 29 points. I need 29 points. Oh. Well, Warhorn, I have to pay attention to what's buffable. So this is 16 points, this is 20 buffable points, and this is 19. So these two are the ones that are best to buff, because they'll get the best bonuses. So I should be able to make up the difference depending on what the last scary card might be. Biting Frost. Okay, that's totally... What? Okay, so the AI is broken, right? Like, the AI is stupid in this game and doesn't know... The last 3 games I feel like the last several games I've played have just established that this AI has no fucking clue how to play this game, which is kind of a bummer because I don't think you can play it online against anyone. So like the AI is just irreversibly stupid. Like, why would you? I just watched him play the most incredibly powerful force in his melee thing, and then he just nullified them down to being worthless when it was my weakest row. So it didn't even hurt me. Like, I was gonna win. Like, my Warhorns were gonna take me over the cap and make me win because I had enough power to do so. So I was gonna win regardless. But surely the AI should be able to do the basic math of like, if I play this card, if I don't play this card, I have higher power than my opponent. If I do play this card, I have lower power than my opponent, and just know that that was a bad idea. I'm blown away by the fact that the AI makes that mistake. That's embarrassing. Alright, well, thanks for the win. Give me more free cards, please. Alright.
So, one more round? When the cards come your way, you must spring on the opportunity. Sir Marius Florin. They say he never loses thanks to his Zugelbone amulet. Naturally, I could tell you more on the subject, but...
Let's do it.
Alright, so, we got a vampire. That's good for my monster deck, right? There we go, Vampire Bruxa. That might be my first card with muster so far. That seems to be the primary benefit of having a beast deck, is to have a whole bunch of muster cards, I think. But obviously I need to collect a lot of those, which I do not have. Starting our usual Northern Realms deck in a match. I'm going to ruin you, dude. So we're fighting against a monster deck. Okay, speak of the devil. We have 1 hero. Oh my god, I drew 4 heroes including Ciri. So I drew 4 heroes including Ciri with the bonus damage and Yennefer with the healing. So that's pretty dangerous. Catapult and Trebuchet is also high damage. I'm probably going to discard these 5 damage cards in favor of getting things with effects. Like that. Now I have that pair. And I drew another Warhorn, which is kind of useless because most of my characters can't be affected by Warhorns. Alright, well, this could be scary. Should I just throw muster? Yeah. Let's throw in my tight bond right at the beginning. Try to win the first... Oh, he passed already. Weird. That happened again. Okay, whatever. I'll go for it. You're going to meet so many heroes next round. You're going to be starstruck. What is your special effect? Doubles the strength of all close combat cards. That could be dangerous. Alright, take this first win. And now hero spam. Look at all my big scary heroes. So my heroes are worth 20, 35, 42... I have 42 power worth of heroes. That's pretty scary. Oh. Drew a fucking decoy. That's pretty useless for this situation. I also have 2 Warhorns, even though I have my 2 remaining cards are both siege weapons, so it's kind of pointless to have war horns if I can only use one. Oh well. It's hard to complain that I have too many heroes, but we'll see how dangerous muster could be. This could still be a bad match. Because heroes are really strong cards, but they're so not versatile. Well, Yennefer is but she's a weak hero. She just happens to be a medic too, which kind of makes up for it. So just to remind myself, this only works on weather. Yeah, I can't do it to take care of his Warhorn. Just gonna keep stacking up that damage and see if he can match it. It's basically all I can do at this point. Commander's Horn. God damn. He's definitely set up here. I'm gonna avoid using Yennefer at first, because he might have something that destroys my cards, and the cards in my hand are probably more effective than trying to revive one of those striped commanders since I can't revive both of them. It's too bad I don't have it. Oh my god. There's so many of them. Now I wish I had weather cards. Alright. Stacking things up and see if I can match them. The big concern is whether or not he's going... Jesus Christ, he's got a lot of power to use to throw at me. Try to power up the back row. I'm pretty fucked, aren't I? Yeah. Wow. So you can draw too many heroes is I think what we're learning here. Because I can't do anything to make them more powerful. And I can't get them back off the board either. I've already committed them. Because at this point, I think I'm actually better off... He's got so many cards on the board, I'm probably better off surrendering, aren't I? Yeah. I'm not making up that 40 unit gulf. Let's get back my stronger card. And I'll let him play yet another card, hopefully. Unless he passes. He played another card. Wow, he has crones. Oh god. He has fucking muster crones? Did he just play? He played all 3 crones. Jesus Christ. That's just silly. Well, that's a lot of cards gone. After letting him spam so much, though, I have Yennefer and a catapult, and this Yennefer can revive the other catapult, and I can Warhorn the catapult, so between that, I could still have enough power to win next round because he's blown so many cards away. When you muster, it has to be from your deck, so that means that it doesn't work from his graveyard. Yeah, I'm passing. I think that's actually the right play at this point, because he's winning by like 100. Jesus Christ, monsters, chill out. Alright, so what's the one staying on the board? One dude. Well, I hope your remaining cards really nailed it, dude. Oh, he has a 10 hero waiting. Alright. I'm gonna play Warhorn first, just to bait out what his last card is before he can affect any of my actual units on the board. I just want to see what it is. Just in case it's a Scorch or some shit. Oh no, he has 25 power to put on the board. Wait, no, I think I have this still. We'll see how the math works out with my siege weapons. I think I might have actually eked this one. Yeah, I eked this one out, didn't I? Yeah. He still had some scary-ass cards waiting in the back of his hand, though. Alright, let's get that siege weapon for the bonus damage. And I win. Holy shit, that was tight. That was the closest, tensest match we've had so far. All in. Is that for using every single card? Hang on a second, I have to check what that is. Now I want to know. If I had pressed it fast enough, we would have just known immediately. Look at all them trophies. A rare glimpse at the background of my console. Armed and dangerous. All in. Play 3 hero cards in 1 round of Gwent and win the match. Alright. Look at all them games that you guys don't even get to see that much reveal of new games, because all I've been playing is the Let's Play games.
Bravo! The lovely lady clearly brings you luck, sir. Hold her,
Ooh, I got
keep her,
Dandelion.
never let her
This is
go.
done. I wish
You'll
to
not
be
find much.
Are we done? Did he just decide we're done? I got Dandelion, that's cool. Doesn't he have a cool effect? Where's Dandelion? 2 power, Commander's Horn. Yeah, doubles the strength of all unit cards in that row. So if you have a bunch of melee cards, he's devastating. And I do have some decent melee cards, so he might be a good person to include, actually. Yeah, I have some decent melee cards to use. Well, I have Vesemir and I have the Stripes Commandos, which I use a lot of. I have 3 of them in my deck, so that's not crazy. They're a character that already has tight bonds, so throwing in a Warhorn effect on one of my units would be handy. Although, whether or not he's worth more to me than a Warhand... Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm being too excited about having a new card. I'm not sure if Dandelion actually is worth any more than just having another Warhorn in my deck. Oh. Double strength of all unit cards in that row, limit 1 per row. It says limit 1 per row, including... that infers Dandelion. It doesn't actually specifically say unless a Warhorn is used, which is something that, like, other cards do say. Unless they... I don't know. I don't know how that works. No, the effect is specifically listed as Commander's Horn. Yeah, I think I'm going to take him out. I think the versatility of being able to put the Commander's Horn anywhere is probably worth more than than limiting it to 1 row but getting 2 power out of it. Probably, especially since Dandelion could potentially get killed by something. Still though, new collectible card. Are we done or something? Why'd we quit out?
Bravo! The lovely lady clearly brings you luck, sir. Hold her, keep her, never let her go. We're already done.
Okay, well, I guess oops, I shoved him on accident. Well, in the middle of this little adventure, I had just a little badass little tabletop event and just wipe people out. Alright, now I guess I'll deal with the whole underground mage guerrilla warfare rebellion where people will want, like, rights and stuff. I'm sorry, I was busy winning valuable cards.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
I think we've met before.
Oh, you're... Indeed. Well, I must say I feel reassured Albert will be in good hands.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the temple guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father, a kind man but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah, must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby, a safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Find Albert Vegobud. He's wearing a panther mask. Oh, he can be all over the place, apparently. Get out of my way, Triss. I'm trying to do things. God. I'm the player. I'm the only one that can actually accomplish things, apparently. Alright. Let's look for a panther mask, man.
My husband's a supervisor by trade.
What does a panther mask look like? It's a little hard to get a close look at people's masks from this angle. I just assume people are gonna glow. Ooh, what's that? Holy Tome with the Eternal Fire. Alright. That's concerning. Look at all the food! I don't need this. How do you know who I am? I'm wearing a mask. Oh, is that a panther mask? What's that gold one? It looks like a gold. It looks like a panther mask.
You'll not find much. Yes, darling.
Albert Vegelbud?
Phew, my sweet. I can be Adolf Valentino.
I'm sorry, sir. The name Adolf has gone out of style. Is he over here? Oh, there's the people. Oh, Triss, you found the shortcut. And now is in my way. There's a panther mask, probably.
Yes.
Nice mask. Albert Vegelbud.
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Why do I get the feeling that, Why do I get the feeling that he is going to, like, just turn up dead before we even get out of here?